Ciao. Hello, if you watch me in the replay. Hello, I am back. This is take two in the middle of the night while I'm trying to put on my skincare. I just got sidelined by my child. I'm awake. I'm back now. Let me finish up and chit chat for a little bit with people, and we can have a little conversation. Girl, he was okay. I'm gonna give y'all the short version. No, DJ's fine. He was mad at us. He was cussing us out. He didn't do anything. He was mad at us. Okay, so my son asked us to do something. He's Miss DJ takes his job very seriously as the man of the family. Need to get married again. And so this evening, he sells cars. He's into the credit thing. So he was telling us in the car on the way in that he needed us to do something because he wants to fix our credit and all this stuff. So he tells us to do something. We both came in tired. We passed out, right? B is still asleep. B ain't been woke all day since she came in the door. He mad because we didn't do what he asked us to and we ignored him, and all he trying to do is make sure we all good. What? What? Then you got the family group chat. So he's sending us this whole long ass thing about, I'm like, dude, what's wrong? What? And bottom line, it was about not just us. It was that he was something. Him and one of his really good friends got into it, and he's always helping them out. And he felt like, I'm like, dude, you getting mad at us because of some other bullshit. So he's a Pisces, very dramatic. Love him dearly. Hi, Brent. Hey, hey. And so he's in. No, I need to get married. So he's mad at us because he wanted us to do something and we were ignoring him, and all he trying to do is help us. First off, I told him, hey, we all broke over here today. We are all broke. So yes, it was my son. It was my son. He going on. So I just had to tell Bianca, just ignore all the texts that come in from your brother. He mad. He's having a moment, Tito. Lord. I was like, I mean, he just, no. Yes, he was like, this was his breaking point. I get it. I'm like, he like, y'all just ignore me. Right, right. Love him dearly, but he's having a moment, Tito. He's like, no. Y'all just, I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? DJ, calm down. I'm like, don't you have work in the morning? Don't you have work? But see, no, see what happened is he told us this earlier today. And so he told us he needed us to run something and then blah blah blah. This was gonna happen. He was very much into the moment. He's very much into the momentito at the moment. And so now because we have no, I'm not officially on summer break until tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day of school. But these children is this is the most this generation is so different than us. Yeah, we out at the kids are done and most of them are in school. Like I mean literally there was like, like maybe 20, 30 kids in the school, in freshman class. But besides the one that got arrested. Yeah, I just gotta sign out. You know how when you For people who've been in schools, hey Veronica, what happens on the last day of school is that there's a checklist in order for us to be officially done with the year. So we have to like turn in technology. We have to make sure we follow this checklist they have for us, and then everybody has to sign off on it. And then finally, your principal signs off on it, and then you are done. So, you know, took every throughout everything today, brought all my stuff home. I was traveling light this year. I ain't had that much. People was like taking all their stuff out and everything, and yeah. I wish I could tell y'all this funny story, but I got students that are in here. Because there's a funny story at my school about a teacher. I have to go live in the other group, in my group. And then I don't have to worry about getting back. Oh, they still do cheap child labor because they was pulling boys out of classrooms today to like help move things since they was in school. I bet you a lot of them won't come because they was out there. They had them, but the thing was, it was so interesting. Because really it was hardly anybody in school that everybody like they just wanted to wander through the school. They wanted to just go into class. If they saw a classroom open, they just wanted to walk in there and hopefully nobody was going to be in there so they could chill or something. I don't know what these kids thought was happening because like I'm sitting in my classroom and my classroom is off in a hallway. I love my classroom because it's not on the main hallway. The only thing about it is um the there's lockers there, but you know they're not. Well, nobody was there at that moment, so a lot of times kids will all of a sudden notice, and we're at this end of this little hallway and stuff. So these kids just kept trying to come in the room, and I'm like, "What do you want? Go away! You're not you. This isn't your classroom. Go away." Oh, I just wanted to see. I said, "What you want to do? See who's in here?" I mean, bye. It's like, I got some little girl sent home though because she irritated the shit out of me. She isn't in one of my students, and she comes into a classroom that I'm in. You know, that is one of my classes, and I'm telling her, "You're loud. Stop. You're being too loud." Simple. Just chill. You know, we don't care. It's the last days of school. You can sit on your phone. I just told them, get off your social media. Don't sit up here and think you're going to Snapchat in here. Go watch a movie. Get on your you know what I'm saying? But you're not going to sit here and Snapchat all day. We're not doing that. So she's like, why are you talking to me? I said, little girl, I said, I think you need to be quiet. This ain't even your classroom. I got up. I said, get her out of here. Send her home. She needs to go home now. Hi, Mary Johnson. How are you? I was like, oh, no. Take this little heifer home. Send her home. She's cool. So you done came this the last few days of school and you want to get your ass written up for some stupid shit? I was like, go and take your ass home. I was like, little heifer, go. So then I had to walk out and say, get her out of here. And I told her, I said, no, this is my classroom. You're confused. They really do, because they really do. Here's the problem is that the parents act like they friends with them, you know, and B, they don't teach them that respect is earned, and you don't get the respect I do. I had to tell my students the other day, I said, let me make this clear to you. You are never my equal. You will never be my equal. And that's the problem. No, girl, she Eastside High girls, just some little heifer I had to kick out on the almost last day of school. But the thing is that these children think that they are our equals. I said there is nothing about you that makes you my equal ever. I said you ain't got enough years on this earth to think you're my equal. My children are older than you. My children could, hell, you're 14. If my kids was doing the shit wrong, they could have had you. B could have had one of y'all. Fuck you. You're not my equal. Right. Yeah, they really do. And but let some shit go down. Then their parents want to come in here and act like they fucking angels. These little Negroes, they got parents coming in here talking about, but my child, my child. Your child was in a brawl. Your child made a decision. Now here's the consequences of the damn decision. See, they become real childlike when they shit is fucked up. Yeah, I work with the diverse learners. I work with this. Right, right. Honey, they was in there upset, upset. But then you know why they were upset? Because this school doesn't do that. Right, right. And see, that's their problem. They think that they can talk and and do whatever because hey, I ain't your equal. You ain't mine. Right, exactly. Yeah, they really don't want to admit that. They don't want to admit that they have absolutely ain't done shit. They absolutely want to believe that, you know, they want to pretend like, oh, it's the school's fault. Yeah. No, hell no, they ain't right. They parents ain't my fucking equal. And like I told them, I said, y'all act like I've been on this earth. Now, no control is one of the big things. I've been on this earth longer than you could think about. Oh yeah, when they was trying to call her Maya, and she was, yeah, yeah. She was like, I am Miss Angelo. I was like, go Miss Maya. And the thing is like they don't know to call people Miss this or Miss that. No, they don't. They don't. Right. Well, that's because people don't, you're not supposed to whip the children because that was bad parenting. You didn't know that bad parenting was whipping your children. I was such a bad parent. I whooped DJ ass until I got tired. I whooped DJ's ass till I was throwing up one time because I was yelling at him so hard. But I was a bad parent. My son ain't been in jail though. I'm just saying. And even now, he lost the damn man, but he's good now. And the funny thing is, he lost his man because he like, I'm just trying to keep the family together. It ain't like his DJ loses it about things like that. He's so cute to me. He's so cute to me. Right, right. Right. See, that's the thing. You have to have a fear of your parents. And everybody acts like there's something wrong with that, but there should be a fear of your parents. You should fear having their disapproval. You should not want to have your parents' disapproval. You should want to make sure that you should have that fear. Didn't these kids no, but everybody want to be friends and shit. And you fucking here's the problem. When your kid is barely getting a grade and you're buying them brand new gym shoes and you making sure they look good, why should they even bother being better citizens or anything? Because mama, I tell them all the time, wait, when one of my students said, where you see me attend in 5 years? I said, in your mama house. I said, in your mama house, because you ain't going nowhere. You think you going someplace, you ain't going nowhere. And if you ain't there, you're going to be in jail because you're stupid. Because you're going to get caught because you're stupid. So he was like, dang, Miss C, you asked the question, I'll tell you the answer. Right. Right. My mother was the best at that. Your mama, usually the mamas are the best at the guilt though. They know how to roll that guilt out. It's like, I'm sorry, damn mama, shit. That's a good parenting when your mama can be disappointed and you be like, damn, I just fucked up. I'm so sorry. You just be in your room. Wow, that was fucked up. Mama disappointed in me and shit. You know, and of course the look, because the look is this. Right, 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 right. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, yeah. Listen, parents' night is so ridiculous. You just kind of sitting there chilling. Luckily they make us do it in our and luckily they don't have us like sitting in the gym. Like I've been in where it's the gym room and you sitting there and ain't no parents showing up. I'd rather sit in my room so I can sit there and watch Netflix and chill for hours because ain't no parents coming. But that's a sad state of affairs. You know what I'm saying? It's a really sad, you know, and it used to be you had the balance, because like my father rarely went to anything. He go to a graduation or something. He was not going to a lot of things because he was at work, but mama took up the slack. You had to have one parent that took the slack up on the school stuff. It's usually the mother, because usually your daddy was out there working. But nowadays it's just like, whatever, I got shit to do, I got a life to lead. The thing is that interesting is like some parents act like they have their life to lead, which they forget that their life, um, their life is about their children at that time. They forget that part. I feel like I should put on some perfume. Do you sometimes put on perfume before you go to sleep? Because I know I do. Right? Right, but see, that's the problem. Well, there's a balance, but too many, they're not having the balance, but your priority should be your children. And so when that happens, then you have to give them something. No, they don't want to give them nothing. What you wear? Speaking of that, Michelle, we was in Nordstrom's when me and Lisa was in Nordstrom's, and I am now a Joe Malone fanatic. I have my list of Joe Malones that I have got to get. I am now gonna need me a whole thing of Joe Malone. So this is gonna be oh yeah, I hate it because it stinks on me. I mean, it's a pretty package. I was gonna get it because the package is gorgeous, but it stank on me. It just was not a good look on me. Right. Wow. That's sad. That's sad, Isn't it? Is she in? I didn't know she was in there. Oh snap! As soon as I pay up this beauty list, I'm gonna have to go and get my Joe Malone. Cause now we went and I tried out. What's the ones I want? I want Velvet Rose and Oud. I want what? I got the whole thing of them. Right. I got a whole list that I want now. I thought of you when we were trying them on too. I was like, this Michelle. Right. Honeysuckle, yeah, honeysuckle something and something else. I got a couple of them that there's a couple of them that I have to get. There's a couple that I have to get. 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 We got to get it. Got to get it. Okay. Yeah. I can see. Right. Well, yeah, that's the way it is supposed to be, Mary. I ain't got no. My kids have no arrest records. Thank you. And it ain't just about sons, honey. These daughters be having these girls. The girls is just as bad. I like Nest. I like Indigo. I've been meaning to get Indigo. I love Indigo by Nest. I do want that one. And there's another one that I've had before, and I got to re up on it. I love Nest is nice too. Nest is nice. Yeah, okay, that's true. It does fade a little too quickly. I'm just wearing this Amazing Grace Ballet Rose. This is a really good nighttime fragrance. If you're trying to be sexy for a man at night, this would be a really good nighttime fragrance because it's not too strong and it does dissipate, because it doesn't last that long. But I do like for nighttime also with a man is White Musk and Smoky Rose by the Body Shop. Where is my perfume of this? Hmm, interesting. It's missing. I see this, but I don't see the perfume. Huh, better find that, huh? The fuck? Hmm. Interesting. 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 Yeah, it's not here. Huh. Huh. Yeah, it's gone. Okay. Well, whatever. Oh, I never liked Chloe. I started out with, hey, Bella, I started out with Chanel number 5. Chanel, you couldn't tell me shit. Chanel number 5, bitch. I'm wearing Chanel number 5. That's when I was stealing it from my sister, though. I was that from that point on. And the first one I ever bought was Paris by YSL. That was my first big ticket perfume when I was 18. hmm I used to sneak out and get the Chanel number 5 when I lived with my sister, the crazy broad. So yeah, yeah. Oh, but you know what I just tried? Because I said, you know how you get those samples? I said I'm gonna get a basket and put it in my other in my bathroom. Oh, that was my second one, was it? No, no, no. That was my third big ticket, was Poison. My second was Obsession by Calvin Klein. I cannot wear that shit anymore. I don't know. That stuff is so thick and heavy. I don't know what was on my mind. I love that shit, but Obsession was so heavy on me. No. I loved Poison also. Chantilly. All right. Right. I remember that. I loved, okay, so Coco, the original, was it the original Coco? Was my first Chanel that I bought. I bought Chanel number 5 first. And was it was Coco was yeah, Coco came out first, was next. So Coco, I had the original Coco, not Coco Mademoiselle, but that one that came out in the 80s, that was the one. Girl, I had Obsession. You couldn't tell me shit. You couldn't tell me shit. And then I got the Poison, because remember, it was Poison is my potion. I loved that just sold me. So I used to wear Poison. I had my big ass bottle of Poison. You could tell me shit. I had my Poison. And then I got into Fendi. Fendi was my Fendi. I was a Fendi girl for quite some time. I had the Fendi. I had the Fendi perfume. I had the lotion. I had the soap. I was layering that shit on. I was just Fendied up. You couldn't Fendi. I was just Fendied up. You couldn't tell me nothing. I got my Fendi on, girl. Honestly, I like, but you know what? Back then, I could, clearly I was into more manly smells, right? Clearly, you could tell I was into more manly smells back then because I was doing. Now, after I had B, I had my body chemistry changed, and Poison smelled like Raid on me, like Raid roach spray. So I had to give that up because I had right after I had B, I bought me a new bottle of Poison. I was like, I smelled like I was wearing Raid, so it was bad. It was bad. Oh, it was. Oh, it smelled straight like Raid on me. I was like, okay, I can't wear that anymore. I'm done with that. Oh, it was terrible, 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 terrible. But I do like I'm getting back into perfume because for a while I really wasn't into perfume. I go, it was, but here's the problem that I can sense with perfume is if I get back into it, then that's just another piece of this makeup and stuff, you know, that will then become a problem. So I'm trying not to. Right, because you don't ever want to smell like you have roaches in your house. Because okay, let's talk. For the people who understand, they gonna know what I'm talking about. There was always that kid that you be smelling and you can smell the roach spray on their clothes. I understand their mom was trying to keep the house from having the roaches, but it was bad it was bad as a kid when you came to school smelling like roach spray. Some of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about because y'all know the roach spray kid. Y'all know the roach. I like design too. I like design too, so there was no way I was gonna be walking around smelling like roaches because the roach spray kid was not a good sign, was not a good look, not a good look. And every kid and every school had the kid that smelled like pee all the time. We always had that smell too. You always had that one kid who smelled like pee because they peed on himself at night And yeah, they just perpetually always smell like pee. That's a bad look too. Because there's a boy that would smell like that growing up, and to this day I think of him as Pissy. That's his name in my head, Pissy. Even though we grown as hell, it's been fucking 40 years. In my mind, he's still Pissy. And that's a bad thing. Okay, I don't understand. Oh, okay. Yeah. See, different places. See, you had the manure kid, we have the roach. City kids, we have the roach spray kid. When you urban kids, we have the roach spray kid. Back in the day. Back in the day. Because I told y'all my worst story. Right. They either right. Pissy smell. He used to sleep with his little brother that peed in the bed. Right. Right. Yeah. Apparently that's still going on because my freshman would do that. Oh my God, he fart. You know, they were still doing the fart games. I was like, are y'all in high school? I don't understand because I was not that person. You know, I'm very out. No, you're not gonna hear me doing that. You're not gonna hear me that. I'm above that. I am above that. I'm not that chick. Listen, they be doing that in school now. Oh my God, he's farting. I'm like, are you what? I don't recall doing this as a freshman. Maybe I did. It's been 40, almost 40 years now. So perhaps I did. I don't know because I know I didn't. Because you wasn't gonna say I was. Little treetop, you're new. Hello. Hello. Right. Keep your nasty, no, keep your nasty ass to yourself. Keep your nasty ass to yourself. I'm like, really? This is what we're doing? What? This is what we're doing for real. For real. This is what we're going to do. We're going to just be like, no, I don't understand it either. But boys are so easy. You know, I remember my nephews, I would just say like booty, and they'd be like, Tweety said booty. Fart. They'd be like, oh. I was like, what is the fascination? This never was my fascination. See what I should be doing right now with y'all? I should be in my kitchen cleaning, washing my damn dishes because they've stacked up. Because my dishwasher does not have hot water, which reminds me I need to tell my landlord to get his ass over here, get the hot water working in my dishwasher because it was not cleaning my dishes. But so I'm hand washing, and it's been 3-4 years since I've hand washed dishes. So I got dishes in there. Okay, see, I could tell how young you are. There was no such thing as Victoria's Secret scents when I was in high school. There was no such thing. There was no Bath and Body Works for me. We had Love's Baby Soft and Gina Tay. That's what we had. Love's Baby Soft and Gina Tay. That's why I said I'm gonna buy the Gina Tay. I'm telling y'all, I saw the Gina Tay. I have got to get me some. I know it's gonna stink because it didn't smell good back then. It didn't smell good back then, but I had to. But listen, see, like when I got to be like 20, that's when like I said, I bought Paris when I was like 18. You couldn't tell me nothing. You could not tell me nothing after I bought my YSL. You couldn't tell me nothing. I got, you said no wrong. So I never would look back from there. Okay. I love Love's Baby Soft. I did a little Gina Tay, but then once I found Love's Baby Soft, I had found my life. Oh yeah. When you had that Love's Baby Soft, couldn't nobody tell you nothing. You was wearing that Love's Baby Soft. Didn't you know? Love's Baby Soft. I mean, because it had the little pink, it had a spray. Because remember, Gina Tay is that splash. So you always had to wash your hands after that because you had the stuff on your hands. And Gina Tay was huge. I mean, part of the sense of Gina Tay was alcohol. I kind of want to try some of him, but you know what I tried recently is the Victor and Rolf Bon Bon. I like it. I think I'm gonna have to get that. I think I'm gonna need some Bon Bon. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, loves baby soft. Yes, you did smell like baby powder. It was just a baby powder scent in pink. But hell, yes, I decided I want bomb bomb because I liked flower bomb, but not to the point. Well, I found the place that's got the liter bottle. It's like $10. I gotta have it just to have it. Throwback Thursday, Gina Tay. Um, I just couldn't believe I saw someplace online that I could buy the damn thing. They must have got a warehouse sale. Look, hold up. I gotta say it. We have to segue into a Jacqueline Hill thing. You know, the Gina Tay is probably about 20 years expired, and it's still better than the Jacqueline Hill lipsticks. Right, right, right. I'm just saying, hey Tammy. I just had to throw that out there. I just had to throw that out there. That Gina Tay probably been expired about 25 years, but it's still better than the Jaclyn Hill lipsticks. But never mind. Right. My bad, because they're not contaminated. They just got a little fuzzy hair. They just got a little fuzzy hair in them. They just got a little something going on. That's all. That's all. It's just a little fuzzy hair. Just got a little fuzzy cotton in them. They've got a little, heat problems and some air holes, because that's the way the lipstick should be when you get it. When you spend money on your makeup, it should have evidence that it's been worked on. See, the problem is we want everything to be all pristine. We need shit that look like they worked on it. We need it to look like it's been through a labor camp. We need it to look like it's been through a labor camp. That's all. That's all. That's all. Now, and I do understand what she was saying about the air holes, but it shouldn't be happening. And you shouldn't have sent that shit out. Let's just be honest. She should never have sent that out. But, well, here's the funny thing. I think some people are making it more than it is. You know what I'm saying? Because unless I just can't see. I can understand the blisters on the lips. I can understand, but some of them that are saying that they're having that it's like gastrointestinal issues. I have to wonder, was you licking it? Were you eating it? I'm confused because you unless, I mean, if it could hurt you that bad from the residue of your lipstick from like eating or something going in your, that's big time. That's big time. She needs to just shut down. But I think personally she needs to just shut down Jacqueline Cosmetics for a minute. Just just not do anything for a minute. At least oh. But see, she's gonna refute though. She's gonna say, "Can you prove it though?" She's gonna say that because people are gonna be like, "What? Huh?" Um, I think she should just go ahead and stop. She should just refund people's money. She shouldn't even replace them. She shouldn't even say she's gonna replace them, because how do you replace these things as quickly? But you know what I'm saying? You can't, because you should be scrapping all that you have, and now you should be redoing it. So, oh, yeah. I'm telling you, I know what she did. She just went and she got her ingredients. She had her formulation. She took it to the cheapest place she could get to do the shit so she could make the highest profit. Come on. It's obvious. It's obvious. Right. She needs to recall, refund, and just sit back. But see, the mistake that she's making, like so many YouTubers make, is that they are very, Tammy, you do have a point. We didn't even touch on that. You you do have a point there, Tammy, that we didn't even touch on in my reaction video. That, um, but my thing is this: is that come on now, because the thing is, if you're going with a new manufacturer, your new manufacturer, I don't work in a factory, but I do know this much about a factory, that they have a lineup of things. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just come in and they're going to just start making your stuff. They have other orders in front of you. So you can't, so to say that you're going to go to this manufacturer and they're just going to start making your stuff is unrealistic, because they have orders in front of you that they have to fulfill before they get to your order. And all of a sudden, because of this problem, you now are looking for a new manufacturer. And how do you pick up a new manufacturer that quickly? Shouldn't your due diligence be a little more intensive now that you've had this problem? Right. You know what I'm saying? Now that you've had this problem with the manufacturer, since you're saying it's all on the manufacturer side, hey, patients, then you should spend some time before you just choose another one very quickly. Right. You know, why would you not have, then you shouldn't be able to get this shit done that quickly, which says that you really not changing manufacturers, or you still have product and you just gonna throw that shit at people on your I'm gonna replacement, because there's absolutely no way that in 2 weeks you can find a new, this shit just happened, and now you're gonna be able to find a manufacturer. You're gonna get your products, so you're gonna get your materials over there, you're gonna get all this done and be up and running in less than a month. Yeah, that's not what happens in real life. That's not what happens. No, that's not what happens. That's not right. Mhm. Oh yeah, they're not keeping her. No, they're not, because no, they're right. Yeah, exactly. And so own up. Just own up to, I made a bad choice. I thought this was a good, I thought this was a good fit. If you're gonna put it on the manufacturer, because that's where she can put it at. I mean, realistically, she can put it on the manufacturer. That's just, I mean, that's who she can put the blame on. Now, what she will not say is that I chose this manufacturer, and the reason why I chose this manufacturer is because they were the cheapest one. Because clearly they were the cheapest one, because they weren't. Right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So no. It would be suspect, and anybody who would, that's why I'm saying that if all of a sudden all these influencers who are talking about they're canceling her, all of a sudden, oh, but it's okay, you're suspect in my book too. You're suspect in my book, because trust and believe, when she comes back out, when she sends some things, she's going to make sure the influencers get them way in advance, and they are going to, and if she got to look at every one of them, they will be pristine. They will be pristine for them. So there's absolutely, here's my thing. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Joshua. Instead of acting like everybody, here's the thing. What the big thing premise of her video was, is that it's not my fault. Y'all are tripping too hard. That was the premise of the whole thing, was, oh, y'all just tripping too hard, because it's okay. Everything that's wrong, is okay. Yeah, they're looking at her for now. It's okay. Y'all just tripping. It ain't that bad. People love my stuff. So, right, right, right. Oh no, I agree. The and the The quality control was not there. What I'm saying is that she knew it was happening. She just didn't give a fuck. She figured it wasn't that, a few complaints. Here's what they did. They did the numbers. They figured it wasn't going to be that many people. There would be a few refunds they would have to make, and bit bop boom, they would just say, "Oh, see, that's what she thought was going to happen." The problem was is that it was more prevalent than she knew. They saw a few of them, and they figured they could just gloss over the people who because there can be but yeah, the cost benefit analysis. But even besides that, Melissa, what I think happened was, once again, they underestimated the customers, and I think they underestimated how many were going to be fucked up. They figured it was only going to be a few of them, because she keeps saying 1%, and that's a 1% fucking lie, because there's too many people who are coming up with it. If it was 1%, then there wouldn't be this many people being able to show this problem. There is in anything that you do like this, there is a margin of error. There is a margin of error involved. So 1% was supposedly the margin of error, and it should have been a little right. But clearly it was more than 1%. Yeah. Well, because see, somebody explains that that's usually about the magic number for that 1%. There's usually about a 1% plus or minus. Right. Right. So what happened was they just thought they ran that shit, because now the money was invested, and instead of saying, instead of saying that, damn, this shit's fucked up, we're gonna have to redo this. She was determined to have it then, and we're gonna send this shit out, and we'll just replace the ones that aren't good. But now it was too many that weren't good. Well, like I said, you spent 5 years on a component for your lipstick, but your lipstick was this bad. The actual formula, the actual lipstick was this bad. Girl, you need to stop saying that shit. You need to stop. You need to stop saying that, because that looks bad. That looks bad. Because ain't no way you spent that long working on something, but then you let this happen on the bigger side of the picture. Right. Right. She spent 30 minutes on that formula. So I mean, it was. I'm telling y'all need to be tagging these people. Y'all need to see. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't even right. Y'all ain't right. Y'all don't love these people right. Y'all should be tagging my videos in their comments. Like, y'all might want to go watch her and get with her for the next time y'all fuck up. Right. I'm gonna need y'all to tag me. Y'all just need to tag my videos in there for me. But once again, I got old lipsticks. We all have old lipsticks. So whether she made them in 2017 or not is not the issue. The issue is the formula, the product was bad, because it should have had some stability. Right. Okay, girl. Right. Because come on now. I must say, I rewatched my reaction video yesterday, and I gotta say that was one of my classics. I should have a classic live stream playlist, because that's definitely a classic. That one was high as a kid. That was one of my classics. That's right up there with the original Tati videos. That shit was up there with the original Tati videos. That ranks up there with the airport video. That shit, I watched myself. I said, "Oh, you was on one last night." I was like, "Wait." Wait a minute. I looked at it. I said when I was asking her questions before we fit, in between. Right, I had the questions for her. Oh yes, and the J Star apology. Oh Lord. I was like, what? What you came up with? And I in the hoodie. And that wasn't even planned. The hoodie would just happen to be on. But I should have, every time we watch something like that, though, I'm gonna wear a hoodie now. I'm gonna have to wear a hoodie because I got to get a white hoodie, though, because I don't have the right color hoodie. My hoodies are a little too dark. It's a little too dark. It's a little too dark. I need the white hoodie or the light gray hoodie. And I need to get a pink one because, you got to wear the classic pink Victoria's Secret pink video, hoodie. Back in the day, it would have been Juicy Couture. Right. I need, right. I got to get the apology hoodie. Whew. I promise you, I probably do. Right. Yeah, 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 yeah. She didn't watch the J Star apology. She didn't. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Right, exactly. I got right, right. The new merches, the YouTuber apology hoodie. We got to get a good slogan for it. It should just say, "I'm sorry." We gonna put it right here. I'm sorry, because you got to have it on. If you real sorry, you put the hood on though. If you real sorry, you put your hood on. You know, right, right. My truth. Bam. That's it. My truth. My truth. Lisa, you are right. My truth. Shall I go in? Oh, right, right. If you put it up, it should say I'm sorry right here, and then my truth on the the little thing right there. I'm sorry. My truth. Okay, he gets one pass. If he says one more thing, it's on. Oh, dark place. Okay, I was in a dark place on the back. We should put I was in a dark place on the back. So then if wherever they move, we understand what's going on. Well, actually you could have two different ones. We could have I was in a dark place, and then we could have one that says my truth, and then they could all have I'm sorry right there. Well, no, we're gonna have it so when they put the hood on, it'll say I'm sorry right across there. So I'm my truth. I was in a dark place. And they come and women and it all comes with the eye drops you need to make sure you get some tears, to make sure your eyes are red, the reddening eye drops, because we don't want your eyes to be bright. you know we don't need them to be bright. We need them to be red. So we need that. We oh yeah, make a reversible, that'd even be better. So they could put those in, having they the beauty YouTuber, apology starter kit for when you fuck up. This is what you gonna put on. And you always can't wear makeup because Jacqueline with no makeup on, Tati with no makeup on. Everybody got to come out with no makeup. Bitch, stop! Put your fucking face on. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry, it came out wrong. But you gotta have my truth. I was in a dark place. I'm sorry. you know. Right, right, right. To make them red and leaky. And then, we're gonna and then the points you have to hit in your truth video. And we could have the bullet points too for them. I mean, it could be a whole kit. Because you gotta have the bullet points that they have to hit. We gotta make sure pinch your cheeks. Like remember how they used to say pinch your cheeks to get that natural blood? Pinch your cheeks because they need to be red. You know, you got to look like you've been crying for days. You got to look like you have been pensive. I mean, there could be a video too. Pink out, worn out. That's a good one. I love it, Evelina. Right. It's have a quick on how to look, and then tell them that from my mistakes foundation, and then tell them that they can how to the right tears, because there's a level of tears that you can have. They can't be too much. They can't be too over dramatic. Look, and you'll give them hold on, and you'll give them the don't do this, and then it would flash the Laura Lee cry scene. This is not the way you cry when you're doing your apology. Do not. No. With a big red no. And then you'd have Gabriel Zamora, because we got to give Gabriel Zamora. Gabriel was the one who kicked it off. Gabriel was the one who kicked it off. Because he did my truth. He kicked it off. Gabriel should be the one making the money off of this. Let me say this. Gabriel was the one who kicked it off. We might have to look. I might have to just go on and come up with one so we could do a video on it. The Beauty Guru Apology Primer Kit. It's gonna be $99.99. With affiliate codes will be available. No, I'm sorry, my bad. It's gonna be $149.99. Affiliate codes will be available, and if you'd like to be an affiliate, please contact me. Oh, let me see. Do I have enough? I'm gonna be pushing affiliate codes right. We take Afterpay. Let me write this down. I might have to do this video, y'all. Hold on. Let me put this in my notes. Because my dumb ass will do it. I have a whole thing about it. And hence why I don't get a lot of views. Like, this bitch is just, because you know what? Let me say this. We know I'm not the party line one. I do like an occasional troll session. Hold up, you know what I'm saying? Because I could be considered a problematic YouTuber at some point in my career. This bitch tells us just talk shit about us all. Because I got a whole list of them that will probably never do a collab with me at this point. Right? No, I'm selling it like Tati. There will be no PR kits. There will be no PR kits. There's no PR. There's no discounts. And you're going to pay for shipping. I'm just telling you right now. I'm going Tati way. Free shipping at $200. I'm going like J Star because that Negro is still at, what is his free shipping? It's still at $100 or 75 or some crazy ass shit. I'm sorry, he's too big. Ain't no PR kits. Don't be calling me for PR kits. You can get an affiliate code though. Okay, so I'm sorry. Every time he made so many millions of dollars. Right, right. But y'all so stupid that y'all willing to not notice that he's making y'all pay for shipping over $50. At his level, it should be no more than $50. No more than 50. I'm saying he could be at 40, but okay, if you want to be cheap about it, 50, but to have $100, come on. Well, we'll have free samples. We'll have free samples. It'll be free samples of tears in a bottle. That's gonna be, wait a minute, that's gonna be the right. Wait a minute. He's gonna have, that's what my whole point. Exactly. We're gonna have tears. Ooh, that'll be the that'll be the eyedroppers, tears in a bottle. Put these in when you need to redden your eyes and have a few, you know, tears come down. No, I think his pallets are like $52. That's what I'm saying, 50. Because when you buy a $52 pallet, you should be able to get free shipping. This is all there is to it. We're gonna call it tears in a bottle. Oh shit, where's my paper? I'm gonna have to go through this one. Okay, that's what you're saying, is to make you buy one extra thing. And I ain't even mad at that. I'm not even mad at that. If you gonna do it right though. But at $100, well, look, I gotta make the packaging and everything. We're gonna have tears in a bottle. We're gonna have a little thing, tears in a bottle. Tears in a bottle. I just wish I could get a hoodie made like that. I might look. This might take me a minute because I'm gonna have to go and get I'm gonna have to get like go see about getting me a hoodie and then having them do it. I might have it airbrushed for now. Let me go find some cheap hoodies. Let me go on Amazon, find me some cheap. Just I wish I had a JH lipstick for that and be like, you know, put it on. And here's the first thing you do when you get on your video and you're doing the apology. You gotta be like, this is gonna be one of the hardest things I've ever done. You know, because I always want, you know, when I'm here, we're talking to my fans, and you know, I'm here on YouTube. You know, we're like family. You're my friends. I care about you all. Right? You gotta start. You know, you're like my family, and I feel like I have failed you as I failed my family and my friends, and so I just have to be honest with you all now. You know, I have not been telling you all the total truth. Pause, look down. Hold on, pause, look down. And I can't believe that I was this person. I can't believe I did these things. I can't believe I said these things. I'm sorry. But you know, I had to sit back, and I was in a dark place, you know, and ever since this came out and everything, I've been in a dark place. I just couldn't believe the person was. I can't believe the person that I was. And I really had to really think about things and how I've handled things. And So um, I have to apologize. It was because no, okay, no. Let me say it right. Let me say it right. You know, um, it was the people I was around. You know, girl, I got a wig. I got a wig now. It was the people that I was around, and I was trying to be like them, and it wasn't me. I look it back at this, and this isn't even the person that I am. I don't know who I was then. I don't even know who I was then, because it was not me. I can't believe I said those things. I can't believe I said those things. I can't believe I acted that way. This is not the person that I want to be, and I want you all to see. This is not who I am in my soul, in my spirit, in my essence. And I just hope, and I just hope that you all can forgive me and give me another chance, because I really want to make it up to you all, because you are the most important people in my life. I'm just so ashamed. I, once again, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Right, you gotta shift the blame. It wasn't me. It was my upbringing. It was all those things. It cannot be you. You are not at fault for anything you do in this life. There's all types of people to blame. The outside forces around you. They were swirling around you like a maelstrom, and they were buffering you, and you were trying to fight them off, but you couldn't. Right. You should have a tiny violin playing, and look, the video should have a tiny violin playing right here. The littlest violin playing. Shit. Whoever's making their money whoever the PR for these people, they are making a lot of money for not giving these people good advice, because I don't know who their PR people are, these teams they have, these PR people, but they suck. I bet you they're young people, though. I promise you. I'm getting the impression these PR people are very young, because they have no clue on how shit really works in real life. They're working it off, off of how to, how they think it should be seen. But the reality is that's not real life, and the way they're handling the things, because a good PR team would tell them, okay, yeah, there's got to be trash. Because the good PR team would be real. You remember, like, on what's the show, with the Hollywood show with the cute little boy that was on HBO. What's the show I'm thinking of? That Mark Wahlberg produced, and I cannot think of, not Scandal, no. Um, what's the name? It was an HBO show. Now Debbie Mazar played his PR chick and his PR person, and she used to get in his ass. That's what your PR person should be doing. They should be handling you and telling you, no, stop this shit. It seems like now the PR people that they have are just ass kissers. Entourage. There we go. Entourage. Thank you. Now she was a straight PR person, because she was gonna spin the story. She was gonna tell your ass to shut your mouth, sit down, and do what I say. If you want this shit to work, shut your mouth. And that's what they need, because the fact is that they're so busy. They're too quick. They're moving like social media. They're moving as quick as social media and thinks that that's going to work, when in actuality, in order for things to die down, you need to let them die down. You need to shut your damn mouth for a while. You need to really act like you can't. The instant coffee apology and I'm better and I've changed does not work now. It doesn't work. You need to spend more time and actually make, even if you ain't doing the work, at least give off the impression that you're doing something. Come on. Laura Lee came back 3 weeks later. I was with the homeless people. Girl, shut your damn mouth. You know what I'm saying? Right. Exactly. It's like you need a PR firm. The PR firm needs to be strong with you and explain, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is how you're going to do it. You're going to sit down. You're going to be quiet. We're going to allow, because the reality, I like that one, Melissa. Prayer and Healing Resort Retreat. They're not. Clearly, they're not saying this is what you have to do. Like Ari. Ari would get in your ass. You know what I'm saying? They need those type of people. Their agents, their PR. They should be right. Exact, and they still doing these My Truth videos. They're still trying to, they still think they believe that this is gonna work when it's not working. But once again, see, they're trying to imitate what Gabriel made happen. Gabriel made that shit happen. I must say, he can, but see, he perfected that one. And I'm gonna be real with you. Jay Star didn't do as good as Gabriel. Gabriel is the standard for the My Truth video, because his My Truth video was shots heard around the world, and he worked that motherfucker like a $2 hole, and it worked for him. Whereas Jay Stars really didn't. You know, he did not do that well. His was, his did not, he didn't do as well as he should have. He did not. I know his stands are like, yes, he did. He was telling the truth. He's changed. He's a changed man. He's changed again. He's changed again and again and again. And he's going to change. It's just, because he done changed so many times. He done got so better so many times. I mean, damn, man. Damn. How many times you gonna tell us how you're a better person? Because he, every time he coming a better person. And oh yeah, he, listen, not only did he survive, he thrived. See, let me tell you who did it right though. Let's say who really did it right, besides Gabriel, was Nikita. Because Nikita shut her ass up. She sat the fuck back, said a couple of words, and shut the fuck up, and went on about her merry way. Nikita did because when hey Kelly, Nikita went, okay, well, this is what happened. This is what I gotta say. I'm done. Oh yeah, listen. Right. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, Gabriel got us a little, but see, here's the thing that saved Gabriel was because when JC came with them receipts, that's what saved Gabriel's little mouth, because he needs to stay up out of everybody's business. Because Gabriel's a messy little boy. Let's just be honest, he's messy as fuck. Because none of that shit last year would have happened if it wasn't for Gabriel and his little mouth. Putting up pictures and then talking all this shit and then having to backtrack about it. That was the first thing. He shut your mouth. Okay, so he started that now, and then he got involved with this stuff with JC and Tati. Now what he said was correct, but it wasn't his business. And then you got to get, and then of course J Star got to come in because it makes him feel better because he got to say some shit. But JC, I will say this because I ain't gonna lie, I keep all kind of shit too. I screenshot if I think some shit's fucked up, I screenshot it. So I understand why he has screenshots. And if I got screenshots at 50, he got screenshots. Right. Yeah, James saved him. Yeah, because when James backed up all everything, backed up everybody, backed that shit up. And oh, by the way, y'all should look at Social Blade. Have y'all looked at Social Blade lately? Tati is still losing subscribers daily. Shall we look? She's not losing a whole lot. I mean, she still got 10 million, but she is losing subscribers daily. Now, with her quietness, I give her she's gonna bounce back in 2 or 3 months because they told her shut your fucking mouth now. So if she does what's correct, she'll be fine. Um, no, of course, of course they came in. Of course they came in. But I'm gonna say this, and if you don't know gay culture, um, okay, I'm not even gonna get into it because, yeah, there was a yeah, they need to stay away from Twitter and Snapchat. Like I tell my students, stay off that shit because y'all don't know y'all putting too much of your business out there and you cannot bring it back. You think you can, and it's gone before you know it. But yeah, so as they and lawyers should have stepped in, and I'm thinking YouTube stepped in because YouTube was getting a bad look from that, so they stepped in and stopped that shit. Right. As they should have though, because that was libelous. No, delete don't do a damn thing because by the time you put it out there, somebody screenshotted your ass. Because there's somebody within seconds looking at what you said. As soon as the shit drops, somebody within seconds like, oh shit, let me screenshot that. So by the time you're hitting delete and going through the deletion process, somebody in a screenshot your ass 2 or 3 times. So do not. You need to be able to stand by what you say. You need to be able to why you know what I'm saying? I know I got a fucked up mouth, but I can hold back a little bit. They say fucked up stupid ass shit and then go, oh damn. I mean, because let's be real, J Star is the king of deletions. He deletes everything. He say put some stupid shit out there and he deletes it. But he knows that people are gonna screenshot us. So what's the point of deleting? Stand by the shit you say. And this is my thing. If you're gonna say some shit, then stand by it. If you bad enough to say it, if you bold enough to say it, stand up to the shit you say. It's this whole waffling thing that's going on that's annoying. Just stand the fuck up and just stay firm on your stupid shit. I mean, if you're gonna say some stupid shit, be like the president. I mean, one thing you could say about Donald, this man's thing, the man who running the country right now, when he say some stupid shit, he doubles down on it. Just double down on your stupid. Now he don't even double down; he triples down on his shit. My bad. Let me stay off of that subject because I know some folks like him. I'm gonna lose some subscribers. They're gonna be like, she said something about our president. Look at who I am. I'm Black Girl Beige. Hell yeah, I said something about his ass. Just so you know. And I said that and I doubled down on it. All right, y'all. I guess I should go to sleep because I gotta get up for my last day of school this year. Honey, I vote every year. Shit. Vote for who? Anybody but him. That's the motto. That should be the motto of the year. Vote for who? Anybody but him. I vote for Porch Cat before I vote for him. Porch, where you at? Porch could be president. Shit. Okay, but here's the thing: we live in a culture of, and let me say this: what we see here in this beauty community and the stand mentality is across the board. The stands are insane for anybody. So therefore, No one will admit, no one wants to admit that here's the problem. They want to make everybody a hero. And so they can't admit they have feet of clay. That's why I say don't stand my black ass, because y'all gonna be real upset because I am not perfect. And that's the problem, is that they defend anything that these people do because I'm their fan. The doorknobs, no. You know what I'm saying? It's like they want to anything that this person did. Like for instance, the Beehive, hi Candid, hi Lynn, you know, right, she got the love of the peoples. They want to believe that these people are perfect beings when we aren't. And so they will defend anything. They will defend anything. And let's be real. And the interesting thing is, at least some of you, like for instance, Lisa Springers knows me. You know, people have met me in real life and things like. We talking about people who ain't never met these people, who will never meet these people, who have absolutely, these people don't even know they fucking admit would never meet them in real life, and you are fighting to the death for them. You are giving people death threats based on them disagreeing about something, that disagreeing with you. That is a very scary mentality, but that is, I mean, that's just human nature. But what it says about people is y'all better start telling me, if I get my head too big, because I got a big ass head. Actually, I don't. My brother got a bigger head than me. If you have, if you have to believe this heavily into a person, and you want to fight for them like that, I need you to step back and then look at who you are and calm the fuck down. And that's real. Because when you can say these things based on somebody that you don't even know, that you just look at on a screen, or you listen to their music, or you watch their movies. And here's the thing about this all. Whenever we do these things, you see who we choose you to see. Even though Lord knows you all see me live, and you all see a side of me, but understand, like, I mean, you're idolizing a picture in your head most of the time, a thought that you have about a person, what you have created about this person based on what they've chosen to share, not who they are. You don't know them every day. You don't know how they really act. You know what they tell you. And so therefore you have made a whole world about them. I mean, like the Beehive attacking that woman because they decided that Beyonce gave her the side eye. First off, let me say this. I know Beyonce's publicist came out, but I think Beyonce is being weak-minded and should have said something to her Beehive. I mean, for real, she needs to come out and make a public statement. I need y'all to stop this shit now. The way they attack people for her, she needs to deal with them and say, stop this. I will not condone this type of action anymore, because it's ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. And for them to, and they're giving death threats and shit. I wish you would die. Come on now. Hi, Miss G. She needs to step up and say something to these people and tell them this is not who you. Yeah, exactly. They really should, because whether you're telling them to do it or not, they're calling themselves defending you. And you need to tell them, I don't need to be defended. That's why I say I don't need no stands. I don't need stands. Trust me, I can defend my damn self. And personally, I don't feel the need to defend myself too often. I honestly don't. If you don't like what I say, if you don't like it, then okay, I get it. We have a difference of opinion. You can either not come around me or be around me. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? But this whole stand mentality, don't do that shit for me, because I'm crazy as fuck. And then you're going to be mad when you find out that maybe that shit was true. I'm just being honest. Okay, I'm finally getting sleepy. I guess I gotta go to sleep for a while. So I gotta be at work for the last day. I think I'm gonna go get me some breakfast. I think I'm gonna go get my Starbucks for the last day of school. I need some Starbucks tomorrow. It's been a while. I've been on frugal Franny, not getting my Starbucks. So I will see you all later because it is what? Is it about midnight here? Oh my God, it's almost 1 o'clock. It's 12:30. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Y'all have a great, let me tell you something. Y'all have a good night. See you, little treetop. See you, see you, see you. I'm gonna go through this though, so we can make the so I can make the primer video. Evelyn, you might need I might need your help on that one because you know you Miss Creative, so we might have to come up with all kind of stuff to do this.